folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Turns it loose downfield. Hunt in the open. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, it's Wilcox. Shreds the tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lawson. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. It's Hale. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short now from the 10th play of this drive. Gonna run it. It's Butler. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Set up 2nd and goal. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. Second and goal for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The Saints were able to bring him down quickly.
They get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's 4th and goal, and as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Losing his legs. It's Wilcox. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Nobody hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Inside the 30. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
The Volunteers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
Movement here from the tight end. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Long ones hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. He's going for a big play downfield. And He's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown. Balls. Pick six could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Cross play to the outside. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense takes the field, eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Grab down the middle, it's Hale. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Butler. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The sack sets up second down. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this mud coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Now let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Crosses. Touchdown. Volunteers. They are pouring it on now.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to scramble. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out. So the fair catch interference, very easy call for the official and inexcusable by that guy. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. There's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Barber. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught behind the line. It's Washington. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. He's going to hand this off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
221 wing. 221 wing.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
With the score, Tennessee 34, Texas 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Crucial third down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On the move now. Contact as he threw it. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Tennessee 41, Texas 0.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is complete to a wide open receiver. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about, how you're not giving up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Direct snap to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Fights off a defender. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the back now goes in motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important third down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running play called on third and short. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run. And they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
At the 33. Offense facing 4th down.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.